Hey guys, your boy Sean Bobby back with you another video on my favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. This kind of impromptu video. I didn't have a script or anything put together. I just been seeing that this guy is still on our team. You could tell by the title, and I'm really wondering what the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to do with this player. And that player I am talking about is Zach Ertz, the tight end for the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of us believed, a lot of Eagles fans, including myself, believed this was going to be Zach Ertz last year with the Eagles. I don't think he signed a new contract up at this point, and he kind of had an off year, kind of. He had an off year last year. He had like 36 catches, 335 yards, and one touchdown. He had some injury issues throughout the season, but when he was on the field, he not only did he struggle, him and Carson Wentz couldn't get going, and at times it did seem like Zach Ertz was not trying on the field. Like his routes would come off as lazy sometimes when when the ball was snapped, and he would come off his route and he wasn't really running as hard. And a lot of people kind of sum that up to maybe he wasn't really motivated to want to play for the Eagles anymore because of Howie Roseman and the whole contract extension they could, or new contract they could not agree to in last year's offseason throughout the regular season. So a lot of people believe that he just stopped giving a fuck throughout the season. And there's definitely a decent amount of evidence to that, definitely for last year in 2020 season when, Carson would have it would be a quick drop back and he's trying to dump it off to maybe a quick slant, whatever, for Zach Ertz, and Zach Ertz would really not run as hard to try to beat his defender to the spot, and defender would end up knocking it down or intercepting it. And yeah, you could argue maybe Carson Wentz definitely had some bad throws here and there. He did. He had an awful year last year, but there wasn't throws that seemed like Zach Ertz, when he threw the ball to Zach Ertz could have jumped the route or something, at least stopped the defender to playing the ball harder than he did. Again, like I said, looking at my phone, he had 36 catches, 335 yards, and a touchdown. And that's not really it's not an awful year. But it's not the all-pro tight end guy that we're used to seeing in Zach Ertz. When you look at his 2 seasons prior to 2020. In 2018, he had 116 catches for 1,163 yards and 8 touchdowns, which is amazing. Had a hell of a season that year. And in 2019, the year after, he had 88 catches for 916 yards and 6 touchdowns. So it's not the same production as 2018, but it's still he was still the guy. Everyone's still looking at him as the guy. Now, like I said, a lot of myself and a lot of Eagles fans thought he was going to be gone by then. By this time, free agency has passed. The draft is still coming up, so maybe the Eagles could probably package him and move him on, maybe for draft picks. Who knows? So it's not a guarantee he's still going to be there. I don't know if the Eagles, like I said, I haven't seen anything that he signed a new contract. So the Eagles could still be taking calls. And I still think Zach Ertz is a good, capable tight end. He's only 30 years old. And I know only 30 is not saying that's young years, but still, I still think he's a guy you can have on your team. Definitely on a good team with a good quarterback. He can still, do some damage for offense wherever he lands. Again, there's no rumors, though, where he's going. Again, like I said, this is just a prompt video of me, and I'm kind of putting the question you guys, you could put in the comments. Do you think the Eagles should keep Zach Ertz? Me personally, I do not know. I'm kind of I think I'm on the bandwagon now of a lot of Eagles fans that said, I appreciate Zach Ertz, and I love Zach Ertz. I hope he gets his jersey retired for the Philadelphia Eagles. Because I thought he's had a hell of a career here, besides, again, like I said, in 2020. But I am saying, I've talked to a lot of Eagles fans, and I'm sorry, I gotta turn my phone down. A lot of Eagles fans have said Dallas Goedert, the Eagles' younger tight end, who's kind of shown that he's ready to be that number one option. And there's at times he had to be last year because Zach Ertz was out. I'm on that bandwagon of, maybe Eagles should go off with Dallas Goedert as their number one guy. Maybe get another tight end in the draft or whatever, later on in the draft. But I think Dallas Goedert definitely has earned his spot as the number one dude on the depth chart as far as the tight end position is going. To me, I believe he's a better blocker than Zach Ertz. And I think he's definitely better than Zach Ertz with yards after catch. I cannot tell you how many Eagles fans, including myself, how many times we have got pissed off when Zach Ertz would catch a wide open pass, no matter who's throwing it to him, wide open pass, and this dude, it's like he should get way more yards after he catches it, but it's like he goes down so easily. He seems like a big dude in person, but it's just it just seems like he goes down so quickly, and it really pisses you off. With Dallas Goedert, the guy is rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Chris Berman voice, all like down the sideline, and everything. I think he's a bigger guy than Zach Ertz. But my point is, Dallas Goedert's effort as far as yards after the catch is way beyond Zach Ertz. And I don't know. I'm not saying Zach Ertz is a terrible tight end, but again, looking at the eye test, if you actually watch the games, you could see that Dallas Goedert, like I said again, he is ready to be that number one tight end. So again, I still believe the Eagles will move Zach Ertz. If you ask for my prediction, I think they will move him right with some draft picks or whatever. Try to do something during the draft. I'm pretty sure Howie Roseman is still getting calls about him. But again, you were all at a standstill. We don't know what the hell is going on. Again, we all expected Zach Ertz. As far as Eagles fans go, we expected Zach Ertz to be gone literally by the time free agency was over. And they even gave, well, at first, I'm actually not going to say they gave, because Howie Roseman is an ignorant son of a bitch. He literally kind of screwed Zach Ertz in a way. Like, the Eagles refused to cut him. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if his contract is up, or he has 1 year. The point is, the Eagles at first was not going to let him go. So it really didn't give Zach Ertz a chance to really reach out to any team he wanted to go to and say, hey, guys, I want to sign here. Let me go so I can go here or whatever. Pretty sure there's a lot of stories about that floating around somewhere that I can find and get back to you guys about. But again, we're all at a standstill. We do not know what is going on with Zach Ertz. Again, right now, he still is a Philadelphia Eagle. You guys can put it down in the comment section. I'll probably ask people on Facebook and Twitter, should the Eagles let go of Zach Ertz? Should we at least keep him for another year? Again, he's 30 years old. He's not getting any younger. I still think he's a capable guy to have on your team. And the Eagles, I mean, we got a new head coach now, so I don't know if he's in love with the whole double tight end set that Doug Peterson used to love doing a lot with Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz in the game, which was very effective when they both was out there. But again, who knows? I mean, is the relationship still good between Zach Ertz and the Eagles, or is he just really ready to go? Who knows what's going through his head? At this point, I don't know what the hell is going through Philadelphia. So I don't know what the hell going on with the Eagles. They're doing a lot of shit that's confusing. So just add this to the list of things that we're just going to have to wait and see. So that's it, you guys. Another episode of my Philly Eagles talk is over. Again, if anything else comes up that I think about doing, regarding the Philadelphia Eagles or any news that actually comes out about the Philadelphia Eagles, you will hear it on my channel, Fly Eagles Fly. I'm out, you guys. Peace.